Hey planner friends, let's talk about the Mimi notebook. It is coming out this weekend, so more detail will be coming out very soon. You see, it's so pretty. You love it. It's all gridded pages. But I want to talk about some spreads that you could set up in your brand new Mimi notebook. So here are some ideas that you can use. And as always, this is the gridded pages. There's a lot of pages that you can definitely use. And this is in the A6, so it's like small enough and yet big enough that you can carry around with you. It's not too bulky, not too heavy. That's why I love the size A6. So hopefully you guys will love it too. So the first layout I briefly shared last couple videos ago. This is the spread that you can definitely set up, and it's called a future planning or pre-plan. And you write the dates from 1st till the 31st. I forgot exactly what this layout is called. It's often used in the bullet journal community. But yeah, I love this idea because you could write anything that's come up in your mind. Maybe you want to write one word per day, or highlight of day, or events, or anything that's like pre-planned. You write in there and then you quickly look at this overview and you know what's going on. The next spread that I also want to test out in the future is the habit tracker. And the reason why I tilted this way, that way there's more space. So you can write from the 1st to 31st if you like, and you just mark it off with an X or check mark. You can even use a marker to color in the grid and to complete the task, the habit tracker, like cleaning, or you keeping track of your mood, keeping track of your pain tolerance, anything, cleaning, cooking, so on. And the next couple of spreads gonna be like a weekly layout, so different ideas that you can go for. This layout is more like a horizontal overview, like this. And so I section out word like this up to 4 column: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And you don't really have to draw a line in the middle. I like to draw a line in the middle so you can separate the section on the left and the right, so I have more space to write for different things. So here you could have it sectioned in the mid, like create a line in the middle to section it out. If not, then it's fine. You can just remove that line and have just a horizontal space for you. There's plenty of space that you can write in there. Same thing on the right page is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have this week at the bottom right, but you could definitely move this to the top if you like, or you just leave it down here. Totally up to you. You can write your overview of like the week that you have to do, habits, or like grocery shopping list, anything you can write in here. And then the next layout is more of like a Hobonichi cousin inspired, the vertical layout. So there's this layout here, and there's a lot of space. I guess it's not like a lot of space that you can write a lot of everything in there, but like 1 or 2 words is perfect for that. So you can write in the vertical line. And then on the right, if you like to section out your day or like home and work related, you can have a draw line in the middle as well. And one thing about using a grid notebook is that you can like design your layout that matches your week. Maybe there's weeks that you won't be busy, or you're on vacation, and so you don't really need like this whole blown like layout. You can just keep it very simple like this, or even just like numbers. Totally up to you. And lastly, this is another simple layout that you can design, which is this. So at this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if you're someone that likes to write like a lot of information, there's this huge area you can write a lot in here, like grocery lists, things you need to do for your kids, cleaning. I always think about cleaning, cooking, or things I need to buy, anything will be here. Like, if you're someone that has a lot of ideas in your mind, you can write down everything on here. You can write the date beside it. Say you have a task that you need to pick up at a grocery store, you can write like, okay, I'm not sure when I will go. You can write that down, and then eventually you know when you're going. You just put the date in there. So you'd be like, oh, it's Wednesday, and then you can move the information over here if you like, or just leave it here. So like definitely there's a lot of ideas that you can use this spread. So that's the main reason I really like sharing these ideas with you, because it's like endless possibility. You don't have to settle with like the same layout every week. But if you like to, you can actually set up ahead of time and then use it. If not, then you can just keep it super simple, just like 1 page per day if you like. So basically it'll be blank, and you can just write the date and the day in here if you like. If not, then you can have to have it sectioned out like, like this. Oh, I forgot there's one more spread. There's the Hobonichi style, Hobonichi weeks. Everything in 1 week, in one view. Monday to Sunday, you have the spread divided in half if you like. If not, then you can leave it as a horizontal. Then you have this like whole week. You can do the same on the right hand side page. So you have 2 weeks overview at the same time. If not, you can have this is a overview week, and on the right is like information that you need to jot down, habits, and this week, and so on. So like, look, there's so much you can do here, like so much space. I feel like I don't think you really need like a lot of space to write a lot, but if you do, then you can actually leave a couple pages after. Like say I have this layout, but I want like daily pages, so you can like leave blank pages after that, and then you can write like more. Anyways, the endless possibility, hopefully that helps, but I cannot wait for you guys to receive this planner. It's like, or I guess notebook. I always think in planner because like you can plan in there if you want. But yeah, look at it. So bright, beautiful, and you can use like fountain pen, and here's like some of the swatches that I've done. And then this is like all the markers that I have, my liner, and doesn't bleed through. And yeah, so these are the fountain pen ink I use, and it's fine. And then look at this beauty. I think you guys will love it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're super excited, and all the details coming out soon. But the date release will be this coming weekend, so stay tuned for all the details. And I forgot, I didn't show you the cover, the clear cover. I'll show that next time in another video. So yeah, I hope you guys all doing very well. Have an amazing day.